planet Earth, the city Tokyo. Like all cities on the face of this planet, Tokyo is losing the battle against man's deadliest enemies, waste and pollution. Despite the efforts of local and world government, the air, the sea, and the land may soon lose their ability to support life of any kind. Who will help? Spectreman.
Bobby, are you at peace, little dog? You didn't mean to kill. Something in that drug changed you. I'll remember you always as you were, my little dog. Bobby, I understand now. We cannot go against natural law. It exacts a price from us in the end. And now I live in deadly fear. I could become a hideous monster. I'm afraid.
When the dog Bobby metamorphosized, the pollution squad attached to the Division of Monster Extermination began their investigation by querying Dr. Diamond.
Is there any possible clue you can give us?
Well, I spent years of research on this project. I thought I had covered every area. The brain is a complex instrument, you must understand. There are intangibles. Perhaps the drug triggered an atavistic reaction, which could explain of itself the violence.
I don't agree with you, Dr. Diamond. I don't agree with you. It does not explain his transformation. It's like the case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
What? Are you saying I've sold out to the devil, you simple twit? You're saying I was trying to create a monster?
I didn't mean that. Not consciously, anyhow.
Well, then what?
I just thought you could have erred in calculating the drug dosages.
Oh, now you make me out as a bungler. No, now you make me out a monster. Unthinkable.
No, Doctor. Because you were the one who said a scientist has to check, control, doubt.
How dare you?
You taught me to think. And I'm thinking now, Doctor, about those headaches you were suffering when you were in the operating room.
Well, I was under the greatest of strain.
I don't think so. I think without knowing it, you were being used.
You're getting hot more on a little closer and you're going to win the booby prize.
Enough levity.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He figured out the truth. He is truly a genius. I can put his great brain to good use. He will work for me. He will help me realize my dream for world conquest.
Right on, boss.
Yes, I will put that brain to use for my own ends.
Okay, Dr. Corey, you used the genius, but what about the doctor?
Yes, he served his purpose. Now, I find he wearies me, Karas. Eliminate him.
Yes, sir. Certainly.
Doctor! I was right. He was being used. Consumed. I began to suspect that something strange was going on around here. Undoubtedly some outside interference.
Do you think it could be alien?
Yes. My psi talents are on the rise. Perhaps that's how I discovered that there was a non-human element. It's urgent that we uncover the source of this atrocity.
I agree.
If I'm on the right wavelength, you can tell us who the alien is.
You mean George knows?
I would like to know just who else is under their control. I can only hope that this is the end of it and that there aren't any more.
Sandy, you mustn't be afraid it's going to happen to you. Use your brain. This could lead us to the answer. The doctor did something to you. Probe your mind, Sandy. Only you can find a way to counteract it.
I'm not sure.
Conscious that time was running out, Sandy used every free moment trying to find the preventative key that would save him from turning into a monster.
Hey, he's even hotter than Elton John.
To receive International Science Award.
Well, hey, why the heck didn't I volunteer, huh? Instant genius.
There's no cure in sight, George, but at least I know where the good doctor went haywire in his operation.
Well, that's good.
There's no guarantee the research will succeed, and yet I've got to keep the faith.
You'll succeed.
I hope so. It's my skin, after all.
I know. We're all on your side. So don't get discouraged, okay?
I'll try not to. Gosh, my eyes are tired. I could eat a horse. Better check the fridge. I think there's some meat left over. Oh, my Lord. I'm becoming a monster. Bobby all over again. Oh, no. Don't let it happen.
Sandy shut himself into the laboratory, redoubling his efforts, testing, examining, researching, hoping that time was still in his favor, that he would be able to find an antidote.
Strange. I seem to be on the brink of discovery, and yet the answer eludes me. Oh, my head hurts. It's bursting. Brains, fresh human brains. I'm famished for brains.
The monster detector is onto something.
You think we should check it out?
Of course, that's what we're here for. Go to it.
Yes, sir.